So, Carmen, did you wear something special for Howard today? Is that the outfit that you picked out?
Of course. Very Charlie's Angels.
Is there a lot of thought goes into the outfit that you're going to wear, onto Howard?
Well, I had a rack of clothes, and I just went for the sexiest one.
Well, here she comes. I hear she looks great. Carmen Electra. You saw her? Some of the guys said she looked so good they think that she had facial work.
No.
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
Jerry's like, I think she had facial work.
He needs some facial work.
He's like, she had facial work.
Looks a little different.
You do look a little different. Maybe you had facial work. Let me see. Did you have facial work?
About?
Hi, Carmen.
Looks exactly the same.
Man, you look hot, baby. You've often said if you've got it, show it, right?
Of course, yeah.
Of course, you always say that.
What facial work did she have?
What facial work did she have, Gary?
Point to it.
Fred said that.
No.
Fred?
He said she looks radically different. I says maybe she had facial work, but Gary was making the big
That's
deal
what I
about it.
think.
Carmen, do you think you look radically different?
I don't look different.
She looks a little different to me. I don't know, but I didn't say. And then Fred said maybe she had face work, and I said I don't know. Maybe she did.
It's
I don't know.
possible.
Is it possible you had face work?
No.
No, you're too young for face
I
work.
would. Why would I?
No.
And you've got a beautiful face,
Yeah,
so
why
why
would she
change
get
it?
face work?
Well,
does
that's
look different, though.
I guess that's a compliment.
Yeah,
Then.
you do look different. You do. You look terrific.
Thank you.
She looks
Yeah, you
different?
really look good.
Thank you.
I think she just looks good, and you forget how good looking she is, and then when you see her, you remember she's good looking.
You, as good looking as you think
Right.
she is, you're probably surprised that she's so good looking.
So, Carmen, did you hear me talking about you all morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Because, seriously, what is it with you and black dudes? I mean, what's going on?
I don't have a thing for just black guys.
I think you do.
Really?
See, because in researching, I found out you lost your virginity to a black guy. That's true, right? A guy in your high
Well, I
school?
went to a school that was predominantly black, so.
Right, like
Oh,
me.
so it was hard to lose it any other way. Huh?
Yeah. Couldn't meet any white guys.
I love you.
And
Be Real's Cuban. He's Latin. And then I
but
dated
Be
Fred
Real was
last
like,
summer.
and Fred's like
he's
trying to be
white.
like a black guy, right?
He's a pretend black guy.
See, but every time I think about you and I think about how attractive you are and everything, how great it'd be to go out with you and all that stuff, and then I think, well, wait, but she dug Dennis Rodman, and I know Dennis and I like Dennis and everything, but Dennis is crazy.
I know.
I mean, he's crazy. He's
is.
crazy.
Well, a lot
So
of
you
people,
got to be crazy.
Well, a lot of people don't really know. I lost my mom to cancer, and my sister died within 1 week after that.
You're
and
kidding me. When did that happen?
1 week after my mom passed away. My sister
Recently?
had a heart attack. This was right before we got married, and my mom is the closest person in my family.
Right.
And I became really numb, and I put up this wall because I didn't want to feel the loss of her.
Right.
And during that time, I had met Dennis, and Dennis was there, and in a way, he was sort of a distraction because he is so crazy and
Yeah.
fun, and we had some good times, but then. I was watching.
You woke up.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I just had to cut everyone out of my life and sit back and like really cry and realize that my mom's not here because in my
Right.
mind I was pretending she was in Cincinnati, that she was still alive,
Right.
so that I could go on.
And
And
as
You're
long
not
as you-
making your case, Carmen. He said you must be crazy.
Right. So maybe you were crazy at the time.
yeah, maybe I was.
So maybe you were looking. And your sister died.
Yeah.
What did she die from?
She had a heart attack in her sleep. She was a little bit overweight.
How old was she?
40.
Wow.
A little bit overweight or obese?
Well, not obese, but she was, almost.
Really?
Yeah.
And look at you with that hot body, and your sister was
Imagine your
obese.
sister's Carmen Electra and you're obese.
Right.
Well, I've been dancing since I was 5 years old, so
Is that what
that's
it is?
good exercise.
Damn, I'm going to start dancing. So are you officially divorced?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but how did you wind up in that hotel with Dennis, even after you guys had split up, where the cops were
Yeah,
called?
you still banging
I
him? Oh.
I filed divorce in April, and then it went through in October. And during the summer, I dated other people. And then he was shooting a movie in Miami, and he called and invited me to come out. And I thought, that'll be fun.
See, he's always
Go to
inviting her to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever he is.
I'll go to Miami. It'll be fun.
Right.
We'll have a good time. I love Miami. It's my favorite place. And
Never been. Yeah.
That's when all the
See, I don't get to go anywhere. Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
And we went out that night, and we had an argument, and went back to the hotel room, and it got worse and worse.
Right.
And someone called the police.
See?
Oh.
See? You love this. You love this.
I kind of love the drama, but
Yeah, you do.
at some point,
You're attracted to
Well,
it.
the funny thing was that they arrested both of them. Like she
Yeah.
was holding her own with
Yeah,
Dennis.
yeah, yeah.
The thing about Dennis is that, he does love to party, and he loves to go out.
But so do you.
And I do, but not that much. Not
But
as
you
much
like
as
to be
he
around
does.
crazy people. You like a
I
crazy
like interesting
life.
people. I
Right.
like interesting people. I think they're entertaining.
And what do you talk
Do
about
you
with
really need a husband who you walk into his bedroom and there are 2 girls already there?
She likes that.
No, I don't.
Yes, that
no,
turns you
no.
on in some way.
No.
Like, wow.
Uh-uh.
I'm telling you, baby, you like that.
It's a challenge.
No.
There's
well, yeah,
no
there's
way
a
you marry a
challenge,
guy like
so,
that
I
if
mean,
you don't love
it
that.
Does,
You love it. You like the fact that there's
yeah, but
always
you know what though?
aggravation.
You saw how different he is when you know the mics are off and he's talking to you.
Yeah.
He's like a normal guy. He's really
he's
down
No,
to
he's
yeah,
not.
Never
is that
normal.
No.
Never normal.
Yeah.
Get that word out of there.
No, he is not normal.
Well, more
I
normal
love
than you
him.
would think.
I
He's-
find him a lot of fun, but
I
I
think
couldn't be
he's
married
wonderful.
to. I couldn't even hang around with him for more than a
Not
day.
a day.
You must like really rough sex. I can imagine Dennis likes rough sex.
I do, yeah.
You do. I couldn't deliver that.
With a perfect face and flawless body, she was every man's dream.
There was something luminescent and very special about Dorothy.
But she became one man's obsession.
Paul tried to control everything he came into contact with.
And obsession turned into murder.
She had sustained a single gunshot wound to the face.
Why was this beauty destroyed by this beast?
Her life did not begin with Playboy and end with a murder.
It's the story you haven't heard. Dorothy Stratton tomorrow at 9 on the E! True Hollywood Story.
Did you go into therapy after your mom died?
No, what I did is I just cut everyone out of my life, and I spent a lot of time alone.
Yes.
I don't even think she's been dating.
I haven't
she
been.
dates.
No, I haven't been.
Really?
Mm-mm.
When's the last time you got laid?
It's been a while.
How many months?
I have to masturbate a lot.
Really?
To take care of myself, yeah.
What do you use, a vibrator?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, baby. I mean,
Hold on a second.
that's
while
such
we
a
lock
hot
that
image.
in.
Yeah, let me lock in that image. You're kidding me.
Oh my God, that
And what do you-
sound! It's
can I ask you a
having
question?
Flashbacks.
What do you think about when you do that? Who do you think about?
Honestly,
Dennis?
Do
it's
you still
no.
think about Dennis?
I think it's Dennis. See, that's what bothers me.
You know what's so? It's funny because when I talk to my girlfriends about masturbation, and when you're using a vibrator, you almost aren't really thinking of much. You can't even move.
The sensation is
you
so
know, you
good.
just you stay in one place and you just kind of zone out.
Right.
You know
so
what
it's
I
more,
mean?
you're right. If you were going to do it to yourself without a vibrator, then you might have to think
Yeah,
of
you
an
might
image.
have to think and
Give yourself
you know
some images
exactly,
and a story.
exactly.
Are when you do think of images, are they violent?
No,
They're not?
no.
Are they wild and angry and rough? You must like really rough sex. I can imagine Dennis likes rough sex.
I do, yeah.
You do? I couldn't deliver that.
Wow.
No, I could not.
Yeah,
I
but
could
you
not.
know, I heard you say earlier though she must be into freaky stuff. And
Yeah, I can't handle it.
I'm not though.
I'm very loving. I'm not.
Sex with Dennis was very normal.
Really?
Believe it or not. Believe it or not. He never ever tried to get me to be with another woman. He never ever
What about
tried.
anal? Did you try for that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
But I'm.
That's not your thing?
No.
See, now you're starting
Now
to...
you're surprised, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, really?
I don't.
Wow.
I don't like that. You guys are surprised.
And the other thing that would freak me
I
out...
really have an image of you.
The other thing that freaks me out is like Dennis is so large. I know that for a fact. That how can you even be with another guy like a guy with a regular or slightly under regular?
I don't think it's that. I mean,
Really?
it's. I mean, it's
come
nice,
on.
but it's not that big. Come on.
Really? It's not?
I mean, it's not. It's perfect.
Who you been with?
It's a perfect size.
It
I
is.
think, Yeah.
12 inches is perfect.
But the other thing about Dennis
Yeah.
is that body.
He's ripped.
Well, yeah, he
He's
does
ripped.
have
He's
an
ripped.
amazing body. He
You're
really
into that.
does.
Incredible body.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love his body.
I'm
yeah.
nice and flabby.
You won't feel any muscle when you.
I'm like being with a veal.
You're with a pillow.
So when is the last time you were with a man?
It's been a while. It's been
And
a
you're
long time.
horny, right?
Yeah.
Right. Has it been
I
over a
love
year?
that though. That's kind of. It's fun.
Has it been over? It
Have
hasn't
that
been over a
feeling.
year though.
No.
Why abstain? Well, how many months? 6 months? You
Almost.
want a drink, baby? Little vodka? You probably go out dancing like in these little sexy outfits and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
You love flaunting your
Yeah,
body.
I
and-
do.
Oh, that's
I'm not
hot.
gonna lie.
Oh, man.
Well, all these guys she attracts in the clubs because I remember Fred Durst. She was dancing when he met.
Mm-hmm.
And why does a
Same
Fred
thing.
Durst give you up? I don't understand. Are you?
No, it wasn't about Fred giving me up.
You dumped him?
That's why he's angry.
Did you dump? Well, who dumped who with the Prince thing? Prince dumped you, right?
No, we didn't date. We never dated.
Oh, you banged Prince. I read
No.
about it.
Mm,
You never had sex with
no.
Prince. He's too much of a she-male for you. You like him?
Didn't you used to live in his mansion or something?
You know, I stayed there for about a week when I first moved out there, and then I got an apartment in Minneapolis.
Right. And you never had...
I was there for 2 years, recorded an album, went on tour with
Prince
him.
never tried to get you in bed.
He was dating somebody else. I don't know.
I would
Dating
still
with
try.
people.
Come on. He never tried?
Mm-mm.
You think he's gay?
No.
That's why there's a question, I
No,
think.
no. He's
Honey, if a
definitely
guy
not
doesn't try to
gay.
get you in bed, there's something wrong.
That's why the question.
You never serviced him? You never gave him fellatio? Nothing?
Yeah, what do you
Nothing.
call sex?
No.
You gotta
Yeah, well, define sex. It's like a Bill Clinton interview. It's unbelievable.
No, but I wanted to move to LA, and so I was the person that said, I'm going to get a place in LA, and I left.
Right. So when you're with like Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit, what is it? He's just a womanizer too? Like he would have you and then move on to another woman?
I don't know. It was so fast. I met him and
Yeah, I mean, you
went
were backstage
went
at
to
the
a few
concert.
concerts and
Right.
hung out. He was on tour at the time.
Right.
Flew back to Los Angeles. He was still on the road.
Right.
And it just didn't work.
Because you
It's
couldn't
hard
see him
to-
enough.
No, I mean,
He's hard to tie down.
I don't know about that. But
Well, it's really weird. It's
You
weird.
tied him down?
Well, no, it's
No.
weird because I
tied
heard
him up a
that.
few times, but no, I'm just kidding.
So, but you like that?
No, I don't.
you don't
Mm-mm.
like that.
Mm-mm.
That's not your thing.
No.
No. Oh, baby. It's hard to figure out what you like. It really is, baby. See, I was going to talk all black and stuff.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, come on, man. How's that? Does that make me more attractive?
She fainted.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at that. You just passed out. Oh, baby, you look good. I'm going to hit that. I've been practicing that for an hour. You're not wearing a bra today, obviously.
No.
And no panties?
No.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You live in L.A., right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so you go home at night, and you've decided not to be with men for a while. You're going to really think things through this time,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe it's time to like kind of wise up about guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I
You've had
think so.
you've had a heart-to-heart since your mother's death, your sister's
Yeah,
death. You're feeling
yeah.
alone. Your father gone as well.
No, my dad's still alive.
Oh, and you can
Yeah.
talk to him, or
Oh
is he
yeah,
a
yeah.
jerk?
I love
No, he's a
my
good
dad's
guy.
the best.
All right.
He drove his Harley from Cincinnati to L.A. to come and visit me.
That may be part of the problem. He's on a Harley.
He's on a
and
Harley.
her dad.
All right.
He's a guitar player. He plays guitar.
All right. I get the whole picture.
But he's such a good dad. He
All right,
never
so you're
hit
looking,
me.
no,
never,
but you're looking for a dad, like you're
He
looking for a
probably wasn't
husband
home a lot.
like your dad, like a wild man, on a bike, and yeah, I get it. Okay. Yeah. All right.
sense.
Yeah.
My dad and Dennis actually get along really well.
I could imagine that. Right. So we got to get her into therapy. All right. So when you go home at night, let's say you go out, and you probably go out at night, right? You go
Yeah, I
dancing
do,
and stuff,
yeah.
and guys are hitting on you,
But you go out with your girlfriends.
right?
Yeah, I've been hanging out with the girls.
Right. You don't. You're not into lesbianism. I think you're totally into guys.
Yeah, I am.
You are. I can't imagine you with a girl. When you're with like a Dennis Rodman and stuff, you're into guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You gotta be.
Yeah.
You must love men.
Yeah, you must really love men. And let's say you go out for some fun and you go dancing and all that stuff. Then you come home and then like, what do you change into for sleep before you whip out your vibrator?
Nothing.
You sleep naked.
Yeah.
So you have like a really pretty feminine bedroom?
Yeah, it is actually. I have chiffon hanging from the ceiling, and it's
That's hot.
It looks
then
like
you-
a bordello. In
Yeah, it's like a whorehouse. And where do you keep your vibrator? Is it next to your bed?
It's actually no, actually it's not. It's weird because I like to lay on the floor. It's more comfortable for some reason. It's really bizarre.
You get the bed you sink into on the floor. You can even push your ass up into the air. It gets a little more,
You can flail.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done this. You know what? I used to do it on the. When I used to be into calling those 1-900 numbers.
Right.
I used to always lay on the floor during
Is that right?
Yeah, because I felt sexier. So I understand what you're saying. So like, so where's the vibrator kept? Where is it stored?
Do you have a special
I don't really put it away.
Do you have a
Nobody
gun
ever
rack
goes.
like Robin?
Nobody ever goes into my room. Like,
So it's in your room.
yeah, it's
Is it
just
just
like
laying
there.
out there?
Yeah, it's just. I have to.
You don't have like a cleaning
Why
woman?
put it away? I mean, well, yeah, I guess.
She's seeing it, huh?
She saw it. No, it's not like a vibrator. Like it's like more like a back massage vibrator.
Oh, you use the
yeah.
the magic wand.
Yes.
By the way,
yes.
they don't make that anymore.
You know
They
what?
don't?
I have an announcement.
Yeah.
Hitachi has started making the magic wand.
Have they?
Once again available.
The magic wand, for those of you at home who don't know this or aren't into vibrators, is the
It's the Cadillac.
It's the Cadillac of vibrators. It is a huge, giant ball at the end of it with a big, thick shaft, and it plugs into a wall, and it packs in, literally.
Got a lot of power.
You can't even hardly put it on yourself.
In fact, I can't use the highest setting. I don't know about Carmen.
No, I can't use the highest setting.
Oh, I don't believe
I have
that,
to put
honey.
it on low.
You
No,
think
no,
Dennis
you
Rodman.
can't. Yeah, it's too
a
much.
jackhammer for the private
It's
parts.
way too much.
It really is a jackhammer. It needs a 220-volt socket. You got to have a special electrician come in. So you've worked your way up to that. I mean, you didn't start with a vibrator like that, did you?
Did I start? What do you mean from the beginning when I started masturbating?
When you started using vibrators, you didn't go right to that huge monstrosity magic wand. I mean, you probably had smaller vibrators.
I started with the magic wand.
Really? Oh, you're such a woman.
But on low, you know.
I got news for you.
You can't go to that high.
There's another reason I wouldn't sleep with you. Because you probably have a callus on that thing already.
No,
it's probably impossible to get you off. I could probably never get you off. Do you orgasm a lot when you're with a man? I mean, or is it really? I would imagine it'd be difficult at this point because you're so used to that vibrator. I would use the vibrator on you.
Well, yeah, that's great. That's fun.
Sure.
With the vibrator.
Did Dennis ever use a vibrator on you? He's probably anti that. He did.
We did. Yeah.
He did like that.
Yeah.
But it's dangerous with the magic wand. Men don't know.
No, I know how to use it. Can I say
I know
something?
you get really upset because they move it and they mess everything up.
Can I say something?
Wait, just let me hold it and you just sit there and watch.
I use my fingers with the magic wand.
Oh, that's
so
good.
So there's not direct contact.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so let me understand. So you come home and then you take off your clothing. Do you take off everything? Your bra, your panties, everything?
Yeah. I don't wear. I don't.
You never wear a bra?
Unless I have to. Unless it's really, really see-through. Or
You're not wearing a bra today, obviously.
No.
No. And no panties?
No.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now I'm going to get to Scary Movie in a minute. I'm going to plug the movie because I've seen the movie and your part is very funny. Yes, it's very funny.
Oh, I'm jealous because I really want to see that.
It's very funny.
I've seen the previews and I think it's hysterical.
And Carmen's the opening to the movie. And it's a very funny scene.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very good in it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, she's a lot of the trailer, which is great.
Yeah. It's probably the funniest scene in the movie, quite frankly. So
Thank you.
You're good in it.
Aw.
Yeah. So
Hey, shut up, Jackie.
shut up, Jackie.
You know, it's just so
All right, so I didn't see it, but she is good in it. What? No, I did see it. Yes, I'm being sincere. I really am being sincere.
Okay.
I am.
I don't know what to think.
Because Jackie's being an a-hole. He thinks I'm just saying it because I'm hitting on you. But I'm not hitting on you.
would never do that.
I would never hit on you.
Any attention to him.
I swear I'm not hitting on you.
Okay.
I'm not. Because, no, I'm not hitting on Carmen because I couldn't even handle Carmen. She's using a vibrator that size. I can't handle it. And Dennis Rodman and everything else.
Don't be intimidated.
It doesn't go in. You don't put that inside.
I know.
Oh,
I
You
know.
don't even put it near.
Please.
I know.
but,
You don't even have to barely touch yourself.
no, it means
with
that
it.
she needs a lot of stimulation.
A lot going
Right,
on.
there's a lot
that's
going
not
on.
true.
All right. Now, honey, please, let's not have our first argument right here on the air.
Yeah, see, pretty soon you'll
No,
be
but
fighting
you
in
know
the
what though?
lobby.
I think what really turns me on is someone that's verbal, that talks a lot during sex.
Well, that's me.
I mean,
I don't shut up.
I mean, even without even touching me, if you say the right things,
Honey,
I can get turned
whine through sex.
Wine. I
Yeah.
don't think she was talking about whining.
Yeah. All right. Nah, I'm very talkative during sex.
What
a
do you
good
talk
thing.
about?
The 3 people who've had sex with me know this.
What do you talk about?
I talk about my feelings. I talk about what's going on in my mind. I'm completely open during sex.
I would like
That's
to.
good.
Could you record that?
No, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
I would love to hear that.
Not the kind of crap I'd ever admit to.
You become a different person.
Sometimes I talk about being afraid of Fred during sex. And that's another thing.
And how unfunny Jackie is.
Right, I talk about that sometimes. So then you take this thing and you start to touch yourself.
At this point, you just want to have
Get
an
it.
orgasm.
So you come home from whatever it is you're doing, and you go to bed late probably every night, and then you lay down on the floor, you remove all your clothing, and do you get in front of a mirror or anything, or do you look at yourself? You probably like looking at yourself. Yeah,
I have.
Does that get you hot?
I think at this point, it's you just want to have
Get
an
it.
orgasm
And get to bed.
Get it over with.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you lay down on the floor, and this vibrator is kept in the bedroom, just out
Or
in the
does
open.
it have a special little thing
Usually,
you
I mean,
sit on?
I can kind of hide it like behind. I have like a dresser, so you know, if I know someone's hardly anyone ever goes into my room, but if I knew someone was
Right.
going to come over, then I kind of like
Hide it.
a little bit.
But it's
yeah.
always
but it's a
plugged
back
in and
massage. It
ready
doesn't.
to go.
It's
It's a back
is that-
massager, like you're massaging your back.
I do have a
Everybody
very
knows.
sore back.
Everybody knows what that's for. So then you take this thing and you start to touch yourself, and you don't really think about anything. You don't think about guys. You don't think about anything. You just.
It happens so fast.
It does.
I mean, before
It's
you
over
can
in a
even have a
second.
thought. Yeah.
Really. And it's only one you need, and that's it. You're done. An orgasm.
No, I've done it more
You've several.
than once. Yeah.
No, I'm saying you
In
have
one
multiple.
session.
Yeah, I have.
Oh boy. Any oils? Any music? Any incense? Any candles? Is there a bath? Is there a ritual? Is there porno? I mean, really.
I do. You know what? I just got satellite TV, so I
Yes.
get all those porno
Do you like to watch
channels.
porno?
I do sometimes,
Oh,
but
that's
you can only
hot.
watch so much of them. That
That's
after
hot
a while,
that-
you get, they
But
get a
it's
little bit
hot when a
boring.
chick that you're seeing likes porno. That's very hot. Oh, that's unbelievable. And I bet you smell good too. Probably don't.
I hope so.
Probably not all stanky.
Oh!
Well, that's unbelievable. Now the movie you're in is Scary Movie.
Yes.
This is the movie written by the Wayans brothers
And directed by Keenan.
and directed by Keenan, and it's a spoof of scary movies.
Yes.
So it's like the opening scene. You play the Drew Barrymore part, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny. What can I say? If I tell you what she does, then it'll give it away.
I know.
Gives it away, but there's a lot of it in the trailer.
Oh, there is?
See some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very funny. Anyway, Carmen, it's always great to see you. You
Thank
look great,
you.
and
Thank you.
we look forward to seeing you in Scary Movie.
Hey, Carmen. So do you think Dennis heard today's conversation?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Yeah. Is he going to be giving you a call?
We still talk every day.
Yeah.
We're still good friends.